Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Porch. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, we have the NASCAR Xfinity Series Ag Pro 300 from Talladega. Lots of stuff to cover this week. So we have the 300.58 miles on the 2.66 mile Super Speedway. 113 laps, 3 stages, 25, 25, and 83. You're going to see a lot of different strategies when it comes to this because 25 laps isn't really nothing. You're going to see a lot of people, first stage, don't pit, track position. They're going to probably pit at the end of the second stage before the stage ends to get the track position back, and then pit sometime during the third stage. They may even not even pit at all in the first 2 stages just to keep the track position because obviously you don't want to get in the back of the pack and be in part of the big one or multiple big ones. We do have a few drivers making their either first or second Xfinity Series start. You have Drew Dollar in the number 18 for Joe Gibbs. This is his second Xfinity start. He started Daytona, finished 36th, I believe. He finished 10th in the truck at Daytona as well. He has 35 ARCA starts, 1 win. He has 8 truck starts with 1 top 10. And then in the 26 for Sam Hunt Racing will be Chandler Smith. Both these drivers are Toyota development drivers. Drew Dollar drives mainly in the ARCA series, a little bit in the truck series this year, then 4 Xfinity starts on the super speedways. Chandler Smith, we know Chandler. He's full-time driver for KBM in the 18 truck. He has 36 career ARCA starts with 9 wins, 44 truck starts with 3 wins. Those 3 wins that came in his last 11 starts. So he's just hitting his stride in the truck series. So again, both either are young 19-year-old kids, developmental drivers for Toyota. Dash for Cash is this week as well. So we not only have a super speedway, we have Dash for Cash. We have Brandon Jones, Landon Castle, AJ Allmendinger, and Austin Hill going for $100,000. Of those 4 drivers, whoever finishes the highest will get the money. So that's just crazy by itself right there. So they could be 36th, 37th, 38th, and 39th. And but yeah, so now last year at Talladega in the spring, Justin Haley won stage 1, Noah Gragson stage 2, Jeb Burton won the race. The fall race, which is the playoff race, John Hunter Nemechek won stage 1, Blaine Perkins won stage 2, and Brandon Brown did win a dark shortened race for his first career win. Let's go Brandon because we want Brandon Jones to do well. Means nothing else. It means exactly what I'm saying. Now, at Talladega, it's its own little unique thing. Daytona and Talladega, yes, they're both super speedways, but they race differently. Typically, if you're good at one, you're okay at the other, vice versa. So if we look at just Talladega all time, Jeb Burton, 3 starts, averaged 3.7 with a win. Daniel Hemrick, 3 starts, averaged 7.0 with 2 top 5s. Brandon Brown, 5 races, 8.6 average finish, 1 win. Noah Gragson, 5 starts, average finish 12th, 3 top 10s. Ryan Sieg in 5 races, average finish 12.8 with 2 top 5s. Just the 2 Talladega races last year in 2021. Jeb Burton, 4.0 average finish with a win. Brandon Brown, 4.0 average finish with a win. Daniel Hemrick, 8.0. Justin Allgaier, 16. Noah Gragson, 18. The last 5 super speedway races, so Daytona, Talladega, and I'm throwing Hotlanta in there because Atlanta did race like a super speedway did. Jeb Burton, 7.0 with a win. AJ Allmendinger, 10.2. Ty Gibbs, 11.0. Brandon Brown, 11.6 with a win. Daniel Hemrick, 11.6. Justin Allgaier, 13.6. Now in 2022 at Daytona and Atlanta, Austin Hill averaged 1.5. He had a first and a second with a win. AJ Allmendinger, 2.5. Riley Herbst, 4.0. Ty Gibbs, 6.0. Ryan Sieg, 9.0. Sheldon Creed was 7.5. Landon Castle, 9.5. Brandon Jones, 12. Brandon Brown, 14. Noah Gragson, 14.5. Now, when I was talking about Chandler Smith and Drew Dollar making Drew Dollar his second Xfinity start, Chandler Smith his first, we have a driver getting into a good ride for the first time in a while. Jeffrey Earnhardt is going to be driving for Richard Childress in the number 3, with Larry McReynolds returning to the pit box. First time in 20 years. So we have a Earnhardt with McReynolds on the pit box in the number 3 at Talladega. Now, we all know what the Earnhardt name means at Talladega. Jeffrey Earnhardt is a third-generation racer. This is Kerry Earnhardt, which is Dale Sr.'s oldest son, Dale Jr.'s older brother, his oldest son. Jeffrey Earnhardt has never had a quality ride, really. If you look at his Cup Series statistics, he drove for Go Fast Racing in 32. He drove for BK Racing. He drove the 33 for Circle Sport, Key Motorsports. He drove for Starcom in the 00. Premium Motorsports in the 55. He drove Gaunt Brothers Racing in the 96. In the Xfinity Series, he drove for Rick Ware. He drove for Joe Green. He didn't make one start for Junior Motorsports back in 2013. He finished 17th at Richmond. JD Motorsports. I'm not saying these teams are bad teams. They're not bad teams. They wouldn't be in the sport. They're just not to the level of some other teams. He did have a stint where he drove for Joe Gibbs Racing in 2019 and XCMI Extreme Concepts Racing, which was a development team that was getting equipment and everything from Joe Gibbs. When he drove for Joe Gibbs, the 18, 15th at Daytona, 6th at Atlanta, 3rd at Charlotte. Driving a few races for Extreme Concept Racing, which again, they were a satellite team to Joe Gibbs, 8th at Talladega, 16th at Chicagoland. In the Cup Series, in that same team, finished 22nd at Talladega. Yeah, I mean, literally start 2019, ended in 2019. This team just like, does it tell me what the problem was here? Let's see here. They had technical alliance with Joe Gibbs. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, iK9 was supposed to be the sponsor, and it's like the deal got to put together, and then the deal fell through. So having Jeffrey Earnhardt in a car that can win, I'm sorry, RCR is great this year when it comes to Xfinity unrestricted plates. Again, Austin Hill first and second at Atlanta and Daytona. Sheldon Creed has done well this year. Sheldon Creed is currently is 15th in points. Austin Hill is currently 10th in points. So these are winning cars. Is he going to win? I don't know. Is he going to run well? Hell yeah, he is. All right. Now, this year on picks, I'm 3-3 in the Truck Series, 4-4 in the Xfinity Series, 4-6 in the Cup Series. Austin Hill for sure is one pick. AJ Allmendinger, what he's done, that's going to be another pick. You know what? I'm going to Ty Gibbs, my third pick. I am going to do a fourth pick, and that fourth pick is going to be Jeffrey Earnhardt. I don't know. I just see things lining up pretty freaking well here. Is it a one-off? Is it part-time? I'm not seeing anything that tells me it's anything different than what it is. But so the race is going to take place on the 23rd. So Dale's birthday is the 29th. So it's like there's something that it's got to line up you really kind of April 23rd. That makes, if it's Talladega, yeah, but I don't know. It's just crazy that how this is working out. I mean, we know what Dale's done at Talladega Jr., and we know what Dale Sr.'s done at Talladega. We know what Richard Childress Racing has done at Talladega. Can Jeffrey Earnhardt go out there and get his first career win? Yeah, I think he can. So, all right, points: 8 races to 26. AJ Allmendinger 1 win, he's in the playoffs. Ty Gibbs 2 wins in the playoffs. Now, Ty Gibbs needs, in my opinion, calm it down a little bit. He's a little aggressive, which is great. You know, that's fine. Be aggressive. But just understand, people are going to do it to you. When you start overly aggressive, I mean, we know Rowdy, we know what Dale and the Intimidator has done, but it's a different era now. Just tone it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Noah Gragson 1 win, Brandon Jones 1 win, Josh Berry right now plus 62 to the cut line, Sam Mayer plus 49, Justin Allgaier plus 47, Daniel Hemrick and Ryan Sieg both plus 41, Austin Hill with a win, Riley Herbst plus 26, Landon Castle right now is in the 12th spot in points, plus 15, Anthony Alfredo minus 15, Brandon Brown minus 27, Sheldon Creed minus 29, Jeb Burton minus 44, and Brett Moffitt minus 62. Now in the Xfinity Series, you have to have a win and be in the top 20 in points to make the playoffs. In the Cup Series, you got to have a win and top 30 in points. So, yeah, one of these drivers, a Brandon Brown, a Sheldon Creed, a Jeb Burton, they can go up and get a win. They can be in the playoffs. But hey, it's going to be a fun race. Typically, we've seen about 4 to 8 cautions at Talladega and Xfinity race over the last dozen years or so. So you figure a 2-stage, so you're looking at 2 to 6. Depends on a lot of factors there. People start getting aggressive. A lot of young guys in this field, yeah, they're young. Chandler Smith, Drew Dollar, but they've have super speedway experience from the ARCA series and the Truck series. So the 4 picks: Austin Hill, AJ Allmendinger, Ty Gibbs, Jeffrey Earnhardt. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. And don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader of sports talk content.